Hi, and welcome to another LRCC Soundbite. Christmas is getting closer, and this week, it's a world where every time we seem to turn on the news, we see signs of war. And I found myself thinking about peace. Yeah, we see it on Christmas cards. They might say things like, peace on earth. We hear it in Christmas carols like, hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn king, peace on earth, and mercy mild are the words. We even hear it in Christmas songs that all the shops are playing. You know, John Lennon and Yoko Ono's campaign for peace with the song So This Is Christmas, subtitled War Is Over. It's a great idea, and wouldn't it be fantastic if there truly was peace on this earth? But is it ever possible? You know, we humans can be strange creatures at times, can't we? You might know the stories of the Christmas truce in 1914. That Christmas day when, at least in some places, the fighting of World War I stopped. Soldiers from the two sides met up in no man's land in between the trenches, and even may have had friendly football games. And yet just a few short hours later they would face off again against each other as enemies. So what is this Christmas message of peace? Is it just that we want to use it as an excuse, or is there more to it? I guess to answer that we need to go back and think about what it is that we're celebrating at Christmas. The Christian celebrations at Christmas all centre on the birth of a baby. One day an angel turns up and told a girl called Mary that she was going to have a baby. Later, she and Joseph would go to Bethlehem, where this baby would be born. The baby was Jesus. Jesus was later known by a number of names, one of which would be Prince of Peace. What is this peace that Jesus was Prince of? After all, if you look at some of the events in his life, it wasn't all peaceful. He got quite angry in the temple, he threw people out, turned tables over, caused quite a commotion. And throughout most of his ministry, he found himself as a centre of controversy that finally ended with his crucifixion that we remember at Easter. See, I think the peace Jesus was really about wasn't something to be found on this earth. True, he would encourage people to live in ways that would lead to peace. The command to love others and look out for others directs us down the road of peace. But the most important peace that was needed was between God and humans. You know, we've all done things we're not proud of. We've all done things that go against the way of living in peace with the world and with everyone in it. And so we've gone against God's plan and what God wanted us to do. And going against God is what Christians call sin. It's simply anything we do wrong, no matter how small or large. And the problem of sin is it separates us from God. We can't be with God or get to know God if sin is in the way. And that is what Jesus came to fix. When he died, it was to pay the price for those sins that people had committed. Not just the ones that of people who had already lived or were currently living. His death paid the price for every sin ever. And that's building a kind of peace that no one else could bring. Peace between God and humans. Making it possible for us to get to know God, to pray to God, to know God as a friend. Spiritual peace. Through that, many Christians will work to try and bring physical peace as well, and love into the world. So Jesus, as the Prince of Peace, inspires us to see where we can bring peace in this world. That's why one of the messages of Christmas is peace on earth, goodwill to all people. Wouldn't it be great this Christmas if we could all make just our little own corner of this world a little bit more peaceful? Have a great and peaceful week this week, and I'll see you next time. God bless you.